Page's Coogee Bay Hotel tonight featured John English, The Lonely Hearts plus Gillian Eastoe. Friday, Kevin Borich, The Heroes and Wilbur Wilde's Big Combi. Next Saturday, Swanee. Coming soon to Selena's Freddie and the Dreamers. The Duke of Earl, Homer Street Earlwood is open and raging as usual tonight. There's no cover charge and you could win some great prizes like the preferred album. The Duke of Earl, open late. Remember, no cover charge at the Duke, so be there tonight. Catch Dance Band plus Lie Detectors tonight at the Coleman Cutter in Blacktown. Friday, the Divinals, Riptides and Euroglides. Next Saturday, Cyril B. Bunter will be back at the Cutter in Blacktown. Tonight at the Family in Rydalmere, the Richard Clapton Band plus Flaming Hands. Tuesday, the Reels, Pell Mell plus Table Waiters. Next Saturday, the Fancy Dress Ball with Outline and Flex at the Family. See Russell Morris and the Rubes with Euroglides at the Sylvania Hotel tonight. Thursday, Dance Band. Friday, Total Fire Band plus the Media. Next Saturday, Heaven rock the Sylvania Hotel. Don't miss Untaboo and Honeymoon tonight at the Manly Vale Hotel. Friday, Cyril B. Bunter plus Mickey Finn. Next Saturday, Spy Vest Spy at the Manly Vale. The Bayview Tavern, Victoria Road, Gladesville featured tonight the Emmanuel Brothers. Monday, the Dynamic Hypnotics. Friday, Laughing Clowns. Next Saturday, the Riptides and Singles. Coming soon, the Radiators, Dugites and Church and more. Don't miss Dynamic Hypnotics on Monday at the Bayview, now open late. Get down and boogie at the Jackson's Bar with the king of funk himself from the US, Mr. Chris Williams. Chris spins the latest soul sounds till the wee hours. Get down and get funky at the Jackson's Bar, George Street City. I Love Rock and Roll from Joan Jett and the Blackhearts is this week's preferred album, featuring the hit single I Love Rock and Roll, which has become the rock anthem in the United States and is the fastest moving single in the Oz charts. Joan Jett, formerly of the Runaways, belts out some gutsy rock and roll on this album, a must for rock fans.
Meet my #1 fan. Now, I want to put in a plug for saving electricity. The point is, we're currently using too much. I mean, it's shocking. So don't overdo the air conditioning or the heating. Take quicker showers and switch off unnecessary lights. By following leads like these, you'll save heaps. Remember, if you want to know what to save watts and save lots.
Save it. Save power, save money.
The trouble with hair is, the longer it grows, the drier the ends get.
But every conditioner I've tried leaves it too oily near my scalp.
Then try Decore Clean Rinse Shampoo and Conditioner. Clean Rinse is only absorbed into the dry ends of your hair, but rinses clean away near the scalp, where natural oils protect it.
Wow, it works.
Wow, look at me now. Decore cares. Wow.
Decore Clean Rinse.
Good morning and welcome to ABC Television via OSAT Domestic Satellite on this Wednesday the 16th of December 1987. In a few moments it's Cartoon Carnival.
and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, welcome back once again to the stream. And because it's a Tuesday, that means more Pokemon. I know, I'm shocked too. But let's come on over. Move that where it needs to be. Cool. And we're in the middle of doing some intense-ish training. Because Victory Road is not great for a lot of our team. I mean, it was already faster than us. We don't know why we needed to worry about that. But off to a good start with it hurting itself. 2 for 2, love to see it. And come on, 3. No. But we get there in the end anyway. But yeah, hopefully everyone's had a good day, evening, afternoon, morning, or time zone otherwise. Very slow day for me. Like just a lot of downtime. Come on, get that kiss. Wow, you know you want it. I mean, again, we take those. Yeah. Well, one's better than none's. That should get us there, yep. Again, I've mentioned this before, and it's been brought up a few times over the run of both this and Silver version, is that the level curve is not good. So there's nowhere really you can go to prepare for what the Elite Four is putting out. Oop, didn't mean to double kiss that rat. Rollout's what I meant. Alright, well, maybe I'll do fly instead. Yeah, that's a shame. Yep, might as well just top it off. Spark it. So yeah, the Elite Four, you're looking at level 40 as like a minimum of what they have. And Lance, of course, is on the whole other level of starting at what, 44 and going to 50. So, yeah. Rough times ahead for your hero. Oh, yeah, it's nighttime now, so they get to come out to play. It's their daytime. now, they're basically equal in speed. Just trading, jockeying for pole position. Just the rub-ins at that point. So yeah, been going for about 10 minutes already, and my 3-minute ad break timer has refilled. So yeah, be glad that you're not having to sit through 3 minutes of ads for every 10 minutes I play or am online. Because that is theoretically a thing that is very easy for me to do, apparently. But wouldn't dare. We're getting there. Kissy kissy. And roll them on out. Yeah, not confused. See, I am amazed at the people that can really just be on for these things. But I suppose they're more the people that have more of an audience to get that sort of feedback from. Whereas, for me, like, this is just like talking into the void a little bit. Because it's like, I don't know what people like. Afternoon from Coolborn, good afternoon yourself. It's nighttime. Both in the game and here. Turns out nighttime is actually a bit of a, I'm not going to say pro strat, but a decent move considering that we get the knockdowns that are worth a bit more of a chunk of EXP. Which seems stupid, but here we are. So the overlay is all the same, I didn't have any time to change anything about it yet. Still looking into ideal solutions. Again, it's such a pain that this is technically Kanto rather than Johto now, because the radio doesn't work, so we can't get the extra, like, lure bonus. I suppose theoretically I could try and teach someone Sweet Scent, but that seems like a waste at this point. Both because, you know, at this point of the game it's kind of useless, and it's also hurting the team overall because of, like, losing potentially a valuable move. Because it's like, you know, that stats. So, there we go, okay. So, Fly, Rollout, Sweet Kiss, and Shadow Ball. Sweet Kiss, you know, maybe, but I don't even know if it can learn it. Headbutt, Icy Wind, Earthquake, and Powder Snow. Again, maybe Powder Snow, but definitely can't learn it. Scyther gets Cut, False Swipe, Fury Cutter, and Wing Attack. False Swipe, but then, you know, if I need to catch anything or set up something. Hidden Power, Safeguard, Ancient Power, and Future Sight. Yeah, Safeguard, I'm still not 100% sure what that does. I think it's statuses. Matilda is basically perfect. And Tesla has one spot of a move to work with. And it seems a shame that as a water and electric type, it has one electric type move and the HMs. What have I got? Let's go Mystery Berry. Because you never know. Wow, that was quick. Just landing on a knockdown, just feet first. Oh yeah, it can put us to sleep. Luckily, it's too stupid to try again. And I almost wish that making affiliate at the very least didn't come with the almost unspoken requirement to run ads. I mean, technically it's not even a requirement. If you don't run ads, they will run ads for you. But it's like, I don't like forcing that on people. But at the same time, it's like, that does give me a good, excuse to go have a break and stretch my legs and not just zone out in front of a video game. Because that can happen. I know it's come up quite a bit, especially yesterday, but focus problems. Bit of a weird confluence between ADHD and ASD. It's on the one hand, you want to just hyper-focus, but on the other, you literally can't. And both inside you are two wolves. I know, it can hit me with physical moves now. Yeah, so it's the two wolves are just at each other's throats. And there's no breaking that up. But by gum, I wish there was. Because it would be handy to have control over my own brain. Or at the very least, a part of it, because, yeah. Weird shit up here. But being, just a slave to the randomness of chaos. But also driven by the adherence to logic and, rules. No bueno. Ooh, jeez, lucky. Because I don't see this ending well if I don't. And that also stops the annoying beeping. I was going to say annoying sounds, but that's just me muting the mic, so it stops the annoying sounds. Because haha jokes. I'm not using like my other full heal on this sleep when I can just power out of it eventually. Whereas something like a paralysis is a little bit more debilitating. Like poison is annoying, but whatever, we're right next to a heal. But of course it's going to last like the maximum amount. And there we have it. I was worried for a second there that it had raised its defense too much, that like a single fly wouldn't cut it. Huh. Don't know why I didn't expect that. I mean, I know why I didn't expect it, because I didn't expect it. But, oh well. It's gone now. We'll squash these owls yet. What was I saying? Yeah, there's a constant disconnect between wanting to do something and being able to do something. Which is a shame, because, you know, sometimes you really do want to do something, but you can't force yourself to. It's very annoying. And I've worked out that my sort of jury-rigged solution for a microphone stand isn't quite up to the standard that's needed to make things work properly. You said it, yeah. It's just the internal screaming at yourself to do something and just having to sit there and write it out. Like, you're your own worst enemy. I did just heal, so that's fine. Get on the bike for a little bit of a faster thing. Soyamon, hello, how are you? I see you in the chat there. We're just doing a little bit of pre-Elite 4 grinding, because they start at 40, and that's not good. But the opponents nearby are also not good. So it's a little bit of a hard run. It's like, I can see why they're the Elite 4 if they've put this much time into training, because, oh boy. You're hunting for a Chikorito? Like doing a shiny reset deal, or some other way? What am I thinking of? I'm thinking like Chikorita's been in other games. Or even like Heart Gold and Soul Silver. SRing and REing. I am unfamiliar with those acronyms and terms. Sorry, I'm not a very good Pokemon gamer. I have failed the PokeNerd test. So your Tesla's resetting and random encountering. Okay. Oh, SR soft reset? Because I'm trying to think how S comes into that. Like, if it was just resetting, it'd be RS. Oh, cool. Got it in like 12 or something. So I'm nowhere near smart enough to be able to run the numbers on things like that. But that's maybe to my own detriment, because in, what is it now, 27 or 28 years that Pokemon's been going, I have not even seen a non-scripted shiny Pokemon. 27 now, yeah. I've seen the red Gyarados a few times, and I've seen that one Ponyta once. No way. Yes way. I have some of the worst luck in, like, Pokemon at all. I have played all the games. I've beaten all of them, I'm pretty sure. Yeah. And just no shinies. I even tried on some of them to do, like, shiny hunting, and, like, oh, this is a guaranteed method. And either I got it wrong, or it isn't a guarantee. But it's like, theoretically, imagine if, like, you will not get a shiny. How long will you attempt to do, like, for example, a soft reset to try and get a starter to be shiny? It's a patience test for sure, yeah. Like, if you didn't know that it was impossible, and everyone said, oh, of course it's possible, literally, how long would you wait and keep trying? Because, yeah, at some point, you do have to play the game. But it's definitely interesting seeing people, it's like, oh, here's my, you know, my living Pokedex on Pokemon Home or whatever, that is all the shinies I've ever seen, and it's, I have 2 more to go out of every single, like, game there's ever been. Not if you get both copies. Fun fact, I frequently do buy both copies. Well, both versions of the game. Because I share it with a relative, and, you know, we trade off with each other and all of that. And, yeah. No shinies. Yeah, you have to play the game eventually, yeah. It's like, even in this, it's like, oh, you know, you get this egg and it's like a 90% chance of being a shiny or something. And we hatched it and it was normal. And it's like, that's pretty strong odds. I think 15. Did I say something about the thing? Oh, 15%, but it's a 50% chance in the Japanese games. Oh, okay. I heard it was higher. But it's like, that's the best chance of getting a shiny naturally, basically. Outside of, you know, the guaranteed ones. See, part of me is almost afraid of getting one now, because Like, the way I play Pokemon is just, like, on stream, and I'm terrified I'm gonna make a mistake in doing it. It's like, yeah, literally the first shiny I've seen in 27 years. And, like, I accidentally explode it because I'm too excited or whatever. You know, just out of habit, I, just punch random things through. It's like, oh yeah, battle same as normal. Holy shit, a shiny. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Whoops, there it goes. Something like that. Just because it would be a bit of a big deal. Or, you know, in case it's like, oh, it's a Graveler. Oh, that's the first shiny ever. And then, yeah, oh, I tried to capture it. Oh, it missed. Oh no, self-destruct. Well, see you in another 30 years. But that's what I mean. It's like, at this point, I'm afraid of getting one. It'd be interesting, sure, but I don't know. I think at this point it's funnier if I keep the streak going. It's even harder in this game because no damp or in prison, yeah. Like, no abilities and no moves that really help. Theoretically, you could do the, what is it, disable? If it survives exploding itself. You know, just casually. Because then you can tell it not to do that anymore. I wish I knew why the thing keeps resetting like that. Oh well. It resolves itself quickly enough anyway, and I don't know coding. So I'm certainly not going to be digging around in someone else's program. We can keep pushing a little bit more, I think, before needing to have a resto. Oh yeah, that... Why did I do that? Anyway. Just for fun. It's like, I know Spark doesn't work on these. Why did I think that I would do that? It's that tired brain at work. Well, not at work, I just finished work, but you know what I mean. Again, wish I knew what that was, but I think it's just the CPU spiking in memory. Because it's a rather old system in a lot of ways. And it's annoying that things are very expensive. It's like, I want it to be better, so it should be cheaper for me specifically. Yeah, we can keep going, I think, for another level. But yes, I hope your Chikorita hunt is going better than my shiny hunting. Maybe. but I still don't know how long it'll take. I mean, I was gonna say the journey's part of the fun, but something like that sounds like it's a bit more of a chore than a, you know, a fun adventure. I think that's more for like getting pissed drunk and driving down the coast or something. Or, you know, like discovering yourself by climbing Everest or whatever, but probably not Everest because that's a tourist trap now and no one wants anyone to really do it anymore. It's like you're actively destroying the environment, please don't. I think it's a journey. Oh, well, there you go. A boring one sometimes, but yeah. Like sometimes I get a bit burnt out by grinding, so I know the vague feels. The high is incredible. Ah, see that I'll have to take your word on. It's like the joke of people talking about the runner's high. Oh, cool. Yeah, it's like, oh, you know, you start off like in a lot of pain and you really want to get hit by a bus or something rather than keep running. But then that runner's high kicks in and oh man, you feel almost like you've not been running for two minutes. It's like, wow, man, that living the dream. I think it's also fair to say that I am so boring I have never done a drug. I'm also allergic to alcohol, so I haven't even been drunk. Just a relatively boring, sad, quiet life. Damn, that blows. I mean, I'm always invited to parties because everyone needs a driver. But it's like, theoretically, even if I knew where to get shit like that, I would be too scared to try it. You get to enjoy your mind in its entirety. Oh yeah, cool, stuck with this mess. It's like, you ever you ever gone through an attic that, like, people have just been chucking random stuff into for years? And they're like, oh, maybe we should, like, dust it or something. And then you just get, like, all of the crap falling out just because you dared to, like, open it a little bit. That's kind of what that's like. Yeah, and that combo ADHD and ASD brain. And that's just the easy to explain stuff. Oh, come on. I shouldn't look, but I know this is going to annoy me if I don't. 51. Oh, come on, mate. That's good enough to start heading back, because we'll get it at this point anyway. Alright, so we've got, just doing a rough estimate, rough plan. We've got Will up first. He's the psychic type guy. I've already forgotten. Is he dark? No, that's Karen. Alrighty, quick look. We got that sort of tame. Cool. Alright, what have we got? We got dealing with psychic. We got Snips and we got Matilda. I think it's probably Matilda's fight because she's got bite to get through most of it, and then you got Bug to follow it up. But Foist, I'm definitely not ready. Yes. Just gonna do a bit of stocking up. This is about money. Get money. Oh, I don't want to take out of my savings. I want you to give me some for free. 20 grand, that's fine, right? How much could a single banana cost? Ecruteak City's just gotta hate my guts at this point. Like, oh man, this chick only comes in to ever buy like everything we have, and you know, it's good for the economy, I guess, but you know, the tourism industry is dying. Alright, I'm a dip, get that grind on. Yep, hoping yours goes a fair bit better than mine ever will. And thanks for stopping by. Alright, now let's surf on over. We just need to get to here, I think. Yep. Alright, let's give this a red hot go. A red hot chili pepper, if you will. And you know what? I'm also gonna drop a sneaky save in case we blow up and nothing works right. That way we don't lose valuable resources. Yay. See, this looks like ice. So I would be expecting an ice user. Yeah, we've already met. Losing is not an option. Well, I mean, technically one of us has to, so it is an option. You might not agree with who ends up having to take that option. I disagree. Alrighty, let's chomp chomp. Come on. Let's not start now. I don't think that's enough to get it through as psychic. So that was a little bit of a waste. Especially not with it doing the defense down. That's going to be annoying. How much PP could psychic really have anyway? Well, the plan's already off to a great start. So hopefully we can ride out this confusion. Because we need to build up Fury Cutter. And also not miss. And also not explode with a psychic. God critical hit. Cool. Love to be falling down right at the first, like, hurdle. It's great. I love it. Alright. Let's get these jokers back in the fight. It's fine. I think I went through this, like, exact same experience when I, like, gave it a test crack. That's fine. This isn't Tesla's fight anyway. Okay, just hold on. Go, that's a bit better. Hopefully you can ride out 2 of them and not be a critical hit. No, well, wasn't a critical hit, but couldn't hold on. I was going to say, surely that couldn't do it. Jinx is Ice and Psychic. I haven't got anything particularly good against Ice, so let's call this a bit of a sacrificial play. Yeah. Omelette doesn't really have a specialty to play here, so it's all good using it as a bit of a shield. Except now it's a flying type. Oh yeah. And let's bring Tesla back into the fight just in case. I think I'm going to need a few more revives, honestly, the way this is going. Chompies. Oh, spec defense down is rough. Yep. Let's just use this to get everyone back in. I mean, it's asleep now anyway, so what have you. They always seem to get the multi-hits against me, but not for me. And that seems unfair. That's not fair to Flare. Okay, so that immediately disproving my conspiracy theory. That's cool. Very mature of your game to do that for me. Jeez, it hits hard. Well, another one bites the dust. And as I said, the worst part about it is even if I wanted to try and bring a new team member in, there is so little for it to try and like be raised up on. It's just like it would take a metric year to get anything new back up to this level. At least anything, you know, halfway competitively decent. Actually, we've got fly. Or I've also got wing attack, which probably would have been the better play. Especially since Scyther is probably faster than an Executor. That's good to know that that is a correct line of thinking. Probably can't stand up to this. Yep. Yeah, well, back to Old Faithful. Oh, I don't even know if this is enough to stand up to it. Psychic type is a very dangerous type. Yes. This part's Tesla's fight. That water typing. You can exploit that. And theoretically he's got another Xatu left, I think. Good, good. This probably won't be enough because that didn't get him down to half, yep. That's fine, that's just attack and defense. And this is a special move, so it doesn't matter. Alright, let's ride it through. Although it's just like, shrug. No, it's got us on speed. Let's see about power. Okay, I could probably take another one of those. And one more, or two more. Luckily I wasn't trying to be clever. Just go for the jugular. Carpe jugulum, as they say. I was right. I'm very rarely right. That is comforting knowledge. Yep. Doesn't get any easier from here. Get everyone back up to fighting fit. have we got next? We have... Ooh, Koga. Alright, what have I got for Koga? 3 bugs, a muck and a crobat. So this is going to be Snips, I believe. Time to shine. Let's get everyone healed up and then we'll take an ad break because we're coming up on one. So, you know, do all the stuff that you should be doing anyway from time to time. Stretch your legs, get a drink of water, make sure everything's being looked after on your body. I'll leave that up for interpretation as you will. Don't at me. Yeah, we don't need to get them to full because that's just wasteful. We just need close enough for government work. There we go. Speaking of close enough for government work. Alright. Let's take a break here and I'll be back in a moment with more of the Elite Four because they're kicking our ass. See you shortly.
Must be a Vodafone.
No, it's not.
It's got to be a Vodafone.
No, it's not a phone.
Looks like a phone to me.
It's a network!
Vodafone isn't a mobile phone. It's a mobile network. Network Vodafone. Oh, yeah!
In here is the best new ice cream experience, bar none. You want to see it? Well, I'm not going to show you. Because the magic of a Peter's Monaco bar is not how it looks, it's how it tastes. Find out for yourself. Go and try the double indulgence of Peter's vanilla ice cream between smooth chopped biscuits. I won't show you. Go on. Go out and taste your first Monaco bar now. I promise, it won't be your last.
I'm pretty fond of moustaches, as you can see. They look great. On guys. But on girls, not so great. The dark facial hair needn't be a problem. With Andrea Cream Bleach. It's the hair lightener that's really easy to use and gentle on my face or anywhere else. Moustaches, great for guys. But for girls, Andrea.
From the Andrea Beauty range at pharmacies everywhere.
What do you want from a carpet? I know what I want. Of course, you expect a carpet to wear well, especially if you've got kids. But really, be honest. You're looking for luxury and softness and beautiful colors. The secret is the fiber. My carpet is made with a fiber called Carice. The best carpet manufacturers use Carice because only the best are allowed to. Take it from me that next time you're looking for carpet, Carice.
Now, what do you give someone like Jan for Christmas?
Oh, Grandma and the dog and the 2 kids and the goldfish.
Seriously?
Oh, but Jan's got everything.
I know. Well, mate, come on.
Savvy with fabulous binder, only $2.50 a piece.
Alrighty, so we're back. And again, no dinosaur story here. Except I just said it, so there we have it. Koga time. We gotta do some adjustments. There you go. Jeez, that's smooth on that transition. I live in shuttles. I am ninja. I am ninja. You are ninja. He is ninja too. And I believe that you are ninja too. Ask, ninja. There's some like early throwback. I don't even think it was technically a podcast, but I don't think they were called podcasts yet. But yeah, Ask a Ninja. Attack, attack, attack. Ack. Ooh, changing into Crobat this early. Interesting. Not following the prescribed format. That's alright, I can adapt. Especially because his strategy is a little bit weird. So that's easy done, we can work with that. Wing attack don't do much here. We can't stop here, this is Tesla country. Come on mate, use your potion, you know you wanna. This is your ace. There we go. There we get another free hit. And the team tracker is still playing up, that's fine. We can ignore that for the moment. As yes, usually it fixes itself. Oh no, toxic, what will I do? Keeping in mind the toxic part of that goes away when you switch out. Obviously still stays poisoned, but the badly poisoned part goes away. And back to Snips. Sorry for any background noise. Some people have decided that 11 PM is the time to do the dishes and other things of that nature. And it's very annoying. Bang bang boom crash. Like, I'm just gonna mute the mic for a sec, cause Jesus. Now, what works good against poison? I think it's, at this point, just ground. I can't recall. I mean, I don't think I've got any ground attack, ground type moves. Let's just ride it out, see how we go. Because we know wing attack's pretty strong, especially if it crits, like that. Minimize is annoying, but we can work with it. And we get there. Alright, so next we open up with Bruno and Hitman Top, I think. It's one of those Hitmons. Let's do some soup. Luckily we don't need anywhere near as many. Poison. Tasty fish. And I know that's maybe a little bit of a waste for poison, but Alright, Bruno, let's go. Ooh-ah. More rains. Bruno's okay, Hitman Top. So that's a cool little animation he has. Let's cut him down to size. Oh, quick attack, I'm real scared. I wonder what he, probably Machamp he considers his, like, ringer. Alright, what you got for me? Onyx, yes. Tesla, time to shine again. Now, are you more physical or special? I can never remember. Hey Bruno, time out for a sec. Is more special. Okay, good to know. Alright, time on. I just realised we didn't even need, like, to deal with the spikes from Koga. Hitmonlee, yes. Change back out. Cool kicks. And I don't mean shoes. Wing attack. Yep, cool. Alright, this is going a lot better than the previous attempt, where I just ran into the brick wall of will. Brick will, if you will. Now this one is dangerous because he's got the elemental punches, and that's annoying because that happens. So we just need to get ahead. Because I didn't think there was any way he had it like a quick attack thing. Sword stance. I mean, that's probably better for us than false swipe, honestly. As much as I loved actually having a Pokemon that could learn false swipe for a change. Alrighty, let's see how this goes. See if I need to buff anything. Rock Slide will work because it's a flying type. Fair. Alright, actually, what have we got? Let's send out more flying. Let's see how this works. It works out quite well in our favour, it turns out. Except for that. That could have gone better by it not happening. Oh, come on lad, give him a kiss. That's probably omelette down. No. Wow. Right, well, we've got a break in the action. we're gonna have to do it anyway, so why not now? Hit thyself, good. Fly like an eagle. Oh no. Well, we gave it a good run. We tried our best and failed miserably. The lesson is, never try. So I wonder if I have, like, more vocal fry when I'm trying to be quieter. Because, like, I'm trying not to blow out the mic too much, and it's also, like, pretty, like, late in the evening here. Who we got up next? Karen, which is dark type. What's good for dark? Fighting. Bug, I think, is good on dark. That could be interesting. Do we run back Snips again? Well, we definitely give him a bit of a tasty treat. Psychic doesn't work on Dark, but Dark is great against Psychic, so it won't be Ace. Hey, Kara. They're so strong. So vascular. Oh my, Gary Stridham. Now let's see if my vaguely remembered theory pans out. Let's do some swords dancing first. So that's 2. That's bad. That's 4. That's worse. It's not great. Oof. That hurts. Alright, come on. No. Ah, well. Just tank for a bit. All that attacking gone. Ah, well. I guess we just need to get in there and get swinging. While we're here... Oh yeah, I do have a ground type move. Ah. Gonna make it earn it. So, Icy Wind lowers speed. Powder Snow has a chance of freezing. Let's see how ground treats us. Could be better. See, what makes me laugh is that Ace is technically our ringer in this whole thing, because of the hidden power that ends up being Dragon type. And I know that, like, Grass and Poison isn't great. Alright, I was correct. That is good to know. That is bad to have. But yeah, because of the future sight and hidden power and all of that, it's like pretty good setup for like putting a decent run in against Lance. Houndoom is gonna get out of there and do some watering. This Houndoom is annoying to deal with. Especially with the crunch, I think still does flinching. Irrelevant, but would be good to confirm, I guess. Because I know this is where I ran into a bit of a barrier before, with Houndoom just crunching everything to oblivion. So that's good that we've got that out of the way. Fire him. No need to get fancy. We can just use a wing attack here. Alright. That might not kill it. No. Cool. Doesn't matter. I know she's got at least a max potion, if not a full restore, so I'm curious when she's going to pop it, if she will. Because Bruno, I don't think, got around to doing it. Gengar, yes. Poison and Ghost. Poison and Ghost. L. Normal type, so can't do half of its stuff. Taste of their own medicine. Yeah, fair. That's a decent move. I believe this is going to be the way to go. Ooh. Incorrect play. It's alright. Expected us to... No, Feint Attack doesn't do that. Pursuit does that, where it's like, oh, you're gonna change, let me hit you on the way out. Alright, who wants some Stolen Valor? Almond wants some Stolen Valor. There's other people do all the fighting, and you take all the credit. Alrighty. Now I think we're going to run out of revives on this one. Truly skilled trainers should try to win with their favourites. Don't bother about what's good or bad, just go for what's fun. So that's something I can get behind. Oh, okay, we got 3 down. Who's going to be relevant? Let's have a quick look-see. So Gyarados, we got Tesla covered. Everything's flying, but Aerodactyl is rock. Rock doesn't immune to that. So Truffle's got ice. And You know what? I'm gonna hold on to it. Because I have a feeling it will be becoming relevant. And I'd rather save it for someone who I know is going to be on the field of battle. Alrighty. Spread the soup. Alright, now, how do we want our team to look in the Hall of Fame? Tesla up top, because we have to open with him anyway. Ace at the bottom. Snips. Omelette. Matilda. Yeah, I think that's a decent looking lineup for how we're going to be registered in the Hall of Fame. Alrighty, let's see how we go. Again, wish I knew why it was so jittery. Alright, Gyarados should be easy to deal with. Realistically, this is Tesla's fight to lose. Because it's got the moves to cover, like, the whole squad. I mean, technically the 3 Dragonites are an issue, but they are flying types. The trick is just going to get enough PP to get us there. We do have the remaining Mystery Berry. No. Alright, let's see how we go. It's probably got us on speed. That's a shame. Interesting. Okay, this is the one without Blizzard. Again, good to note. Take that, you fool. Let's take a breather. Have some soup. Now I think from memory those are only 5 PP. Twister is a fixed damage? Is it 40? No. Well, let's go with... It's more special than physical, but let's do some physical instead. As I get sort of deep into the tank. Alright, water not effective. Weird. When did dragon resist water? Alrighty, let's get some ice up in here. Icy wind. Because it's already paralyzed, so freezing it's not going to help. Plus I think icy wind's a bit stronger. It's 1 of 3. Charizard. It's flying, so I'd want Earthquake. Not Earthquake, because that will be immune. I want Rollout. Flamethrower is annoying, being very strong. and the stab bonus, of course. Yep, cool. Alrighty. Well, let's risk it for the biscuit. We've got to get Tesla back in this fight. Good. Good, good, good. Have some soup. Annoying, because that's probably ace done. Would be good if it stopped. And let's see, we don't get the speed. Damn. Oh well. Yep, well. Let's see how we do. Ah, it had wing attack. Interesting. Let's see, come on. No, a bit more would have been good. Oh, that's a shame. I think that's his gimmick, isn't it? Everything has hyper beam. Dragonite again. Send out the truffle. Which one's this one? This is the one that has Blizzard. Twister isn't fixed damage, so that's fine. The flinch is annoying though. Blizzard missed, thank you muchly. Get iced. Speed fell, we win on speed, that's good. Alright, so Aerodactyl or Dragonite number 3. Because number 3 is a worry with it having Fire Blast. Let's see if we can eke out some damage in the meantime, maybe get a paralysis off it. Or just tank a Hyper Beam to the face, get some damage in while it recharges. Or it could just kill us and get a free recharge anyway. Oof, let me say. Oh, they fixed that bug. Cool. Because that was the thing about red and blue that was annoying. We get the speed, hopefully. It's alright. We can do that. Because we'll get the speed again. Should have gone powder snow for the risk of freezing. That's fine. Ice still works against flying, I believe. Mist? No. So it comes to this. Cool story. Defense saves the day. Good. And now we've got the speed boost. Must recharge, slow it down again. Hopefully this lets us beat it on speed, but it's going to be a close call. And there, as they say, you have it. Who would have thought this, what was it before, Swinub? This odd little Swinub would be the saving grace as a late minute entry into the team. Especially with all the trouble we had to go through for getting Celebi, and even like getting Togepi up to speed. And then you have Matilda, the Snubble, who again was not even a late entry into the team, just sort of a last-minute substitution, because that was going to be Misdreavus. But the fact is that you just can't get them before, like, Mount Silver in these games, which is ridiculous. Especially when you have people that use them earlier. Like, Houndoom is bad enough, because, like, they only get, in Kanto, I think, outside of Celadon City. Saving the record, do not turn off. Planned from the beginning, yay. A bit of an adjustment to the plan, but still worked. Planned from the beginning, but needs to be evolved. Late minute substitution off the bench. Planned from the beginning, but really slow to get. And of course, with all the trouble with dealing with the events. Long way to go. I'll bet. So I'm going to skip the credits because we'll see them later. So... It's funny how much better the animation looks on the smaller screen than on my bigger sized version of it. Like, even with the Twitch compression. Alright, what day is it today? It is Wednesday. Wednesday? Yeah, sure. I was going to change the actual time, but good enough. Close enough for government work, as they say. Swing by my lab? Yeah, sure, I'm getting there. Yeah, take this winner's prize. This is about our money. Save. Yeah, you can have this refund. 3, 2, 7, 7, 1. Now that should, if my maths is good, be at exactly 0. Now, actually, did she buy us anything useful? Or just more crap? Nope. Same old shit. Same old shit. Ah, good. Now I can finally get the metal coat. It's annoying that this is how you do it. And yeah, team still looks fine. Who do we get? We get Lieutenant Search first. So is that ground? Yes. So let's move Truffle up, Savior in disguise, and we need to fly. Into the underground, because we've got to get through to the port. Fish will be out here for Chinchou. I mean, that does sound cool. So yeah, if you just flash the ticket, could you get away with something that's close enough? Because they're not stopping to look at it properly. Yeah, sure. Missing kids, what will the world come to? I think that's our cabin. Yeah, I don't know what the makeup of these teams is going to look like on here. Slash. They're also, like, a little bit unfortunately weak. Like, decent training, because trained Pokemon give, I think, a little bit more experience. But also not exactly like a scratch on the Elite Four. Golem, you say? To shreds, you say? And the wife? To shreds, you say? Tesla earned this level. Going toe to toe with some of the fiercest dragon warriors in the land. I mean, there's that one Silver Mountain thing that I hear about. I'm gonna eat your breakfast, though. There's probably nothing in, like, all of these bins, but, you know, you find one item in there once. It's like, and then you're just doing it forever. So this is what the, it wasn't the Aqua, it was the SS Anne. That's what that was missing. It's just a space to... this fire guy, I could have guessed he was spinning around. Yeah, the SS Anne could have done with a spot to recover Pokemon. And I think they fixed that in the, like, Fire Red and Leaf Green. Where it's just like, oh yeah, we'll actually give you a, like, either a trainer or, like, a person or, like, NPC, I should say. Or a healing spot, because, yeah, this is a bit rough for you. no, not quick attack. My arch nemesis. Ah, the days before abilities. No levitate for you. I really should be sharing the love a bit more in leveling here. So who've we got? Let's yeah. Let's get Matilda a bit of love. She did a pretty decent job of pulling her weight. I thought there was an event here because it's like, oh, the controller's not responding. Alrighty. Aha, clever game. Knew what I was trying to do. Honestly, this was in contention for my team. I do like Delibird a lot. Present is a fun move. But you can also teach it like actual moves. Like, I'm pretty sure that, like, there's one comic that's like unconventional flyers I've used through the years, and this was the one for Gen 2. Gen 1 was Dojuo, and it just spun like a helicopter. It had Tropius in Gen 3. Gen 4... Ugh. Can't think of what Gen 4's was. Because Gen 5 was Golurk. Like, just being all superhero-y. And Gen 6 was Horlucha, from memory. Oh, he's just ground type here. Okay. What was even in Gen 4? That was, Diamond, Pearl, Platinum. Yeah, no, I'm drawing a blank. Tediosa is a normal type. Yeah, I know. Just shrug it out, mate. So that's the thing, I've got a lot of unnecessary programs closed, so I don't think it's a memory issue, I think it's just the CPU. And the RAM and the motherboard and, you know, this, that and the other. I think the power supply is pretty good. But that's about it. Now, let's make a swing back round. Get a quick 8 hours in. For such a fast ship, it's really giving us a lot of time to sleep. And not even like just rest and recover, like resting our eyes type of thing. No, this sounds like it's a full-on sleep. Yeah, fine. It's probably in this empty cabin then. Nope. we should rotate the cushions again. Back go crunchy. I forgot the Kamen Rider rule. Fighting beats darkness. But Bug also beats darkness because Kamen Rider. And honestly, when you think about it like that, it makes a lot of sense. Like, obviously it's a bit of a weird choice, but like you can see the logic. The pink bow here that Matilda's hanging on to, pulling some weight. Rumblebum. We're going to go as far as we can on this stream without going overtime-ish. Just because, like, I feel a little bit bad for cutting it short last time. Yeah, let's rotate the cushions here. So scratching my head doesn't come through, but scratching my nose does. Interesting. Oh, dude, don't turn this way and do it. Jeez, ruining my shoes. Again, I like Mr. Mime. Shadow Ball. Get shadowed, fool. Into the Shadow Realm and so forth. Carried away by a moon shadow. Moon shadow, moon shadow. I suspect that's a reference that will not land well. Carried away by moonlight shadow. Well, that's a different one entirely. Moon shadow, moon shadow. Yeah, you smoggy bastard. Get a free move without dying of poison. Let's let it ride. Let's get crazy. Nope. Yeah, I figured that was a bit of a hard ask. Alright, up we go. Poisoned. Yeah, they did fix that, so that's a tiny bit of a worry. A mild concern at the very least. Yeah, fair. Well, this'll be funny. Because we didn't get to see it. I mean, we have seen it before, but not in this circumstance. Who's next? Tilda. Now, let's move Ace up. Wow, for someone's being seasick, you don't, like, have a lot of item drops, let's say. I mean, surely you'd just want to relax on your break. But hey, what do I know about sailing? Like, I know whenever I get my break at work, I'm just like, oh, leave me alone. Don't even think about thinking about me, let alone talking to me. That's one turn. Lands on the third, I believe. So theoretically, that's turn 2. At the very least, we'll get him to substitute in his other one, who will either take it straight away, or try to do something and then eat it to the face. So 2. Wow, that's got a suck to suck. I mean, you're not really giving me a choice to say no. Look, important lesson for you, kid. Consent. A lot of these people never learned of consent. And I think it takes until... Is it really sun and moon before people start learning about consent? That's shameful. That sucks so hard. Like, I assume it's for, like, they know about it for other things, but if they don't, that's terrible. Like, I know it's the unspoken rule of, like, the Pokémon League, but hey, maybe things should be spoken about. Look, I don't know, what do I know? I'm just a visitor to this world. Oh, thank God. Alright, so... Old and busted meet new hotness. It's a surprise tool that will help us later. But, you know, with a much more convincing Mickey Mouse accent, impression, impersonation, whatever. What's the word? Voice thingy. You're not even gonna give me, like, HMO1 for it, you bastard. Cheapskate. See if I help you ever again. I guarantee I'll never be back here again. Wahaha. Alright, I think let's get into the city, and that'll be right up against our upcoming ad break that we don't want, and that will be the stream for today. As I go to try and, while I'm doing that, also looking to find someone to raid, because that's only fair. Because, you know, you spread the love around the community. Yeah. No one playing red. Anyone playing yellow? Yeah, cool. So that'll be our raid target then. Whoop, yeah, man. Thank you. They do. Into the underground again. How you doing? Wednesdays and Sundays. Technically, this is a Wednesday. We made sure of that. Again, there must be something where they're adjusting the skill level based on expectations. Ooh. It's like, oh, you started in Pallet Town. Well, that means I've got to use this strength of Pokemon. I think that was in the Pokemon Origins, the anime thing. Alrighty, so let's drop a save, because we didn't save after, like, through all the Elite Four, even though technically it saved for us. Drop a sneaky save. And thank you very much for joining me. Hopefully nothing goes wrong this Thursday and I get to try and finish some Vampire, but who knows. Until then, goodbye.
And so we come to the end of another day on Sunshine Television. Hope today has been a good one for you, and we hope tomorrow is an even better one. And now this is Ray Marsh on behalf of all of us here at the Granville studios of SEQ Television on channels 8, 1, 5 and 10, wishing you all a very good night.